It is extremely important to me that the stories we share are authentic and that we strive to tell both perspectives. I've been a local to this remarkable island 3 times and a tourist too many times to count. Our Home Your Holiday celebrates Aruba. There's a reason why Arubans are so patriotic, and there's a reason why visitors keep coming back. Let's dive into the elements that makes Aruba our home and the perfect holiday. We are here at Bushiri Beach, where once a year a world-class sporting event takes place right here. Welcome to the show. I'm Yantulu. Annually, Aruba hosts a beach tennis tournament that is highly anticipated not only by the local players, but also by players from 40 different countries. That's right, people from around the world travel to Aruba to either register and participate in the tournament, or they simply sit and watch, because yes, it is that good. It may seem empty now, but once the week starts rolling, center court action is not to be missed. To kick off a big week in sports on the island, Aruba Open organizers hosted a press conference bringing stakeholders together to get the community geared up for the Aruba Open Beach Tennis Championships. Minister of Sports Andy Cruz has always been vocal with his support for Aruba Open. According to him, what happens at Bushiri Beach every November is setting the standard of what sport tourism should be like on the island.
Yes, I think sport tourism is a part of our vision. This sets a high standard for sports. We are in love with this Aruba Open Beach Tennis, and it is just like an example for the other sports that want to bring to Aruba their product.
Minister Cruz is passionate about sports because it unites a nation together.
First of all, I'm a sport lover. I'm passionate about sports. As I say before, sports unite people together. It is good for a country in its total. Children will learn from this. It will give you character. It will give you determination, discipline, and a lot of things in life also that you can contribute in a better place to your country. That's why we are supporting sport a lot in all levels on the island.
He's certainly right on sporting events bringing people together. In this case for Aruba Open, it's the tourists and locals that all come together, which is one of the main reasons Aruba Tourism Authority remains the title sponsor of the event.
An event that is next to the beach for sure is very, very liked by our visitors, and because there are so many locals attending the event, then it makes it even better and more likable for the visitor, because the visitors go where the locals go. And this event has grown so much, with not only with visitors, with the local participation. It's that excitement. People are prepared. They look forward to that schedule. Locals and visitors, they want to be part of it. They don't want to miss anything. So for sure, that's what makes beach tennis so unique. Iconic for the destination, iconic for us to market it internationally, and for sure for our local community is very, very important. They really love the event.
Local beach tennis coach and player Wayne Tromp says sitting at this table alongside a minister and other important delegates gives him perspective into his involvement with the sport.
So you don't realize what's going on behind the scenes until you're sitting here and you see all those important people, and you realize, wow, you're doing so much more than just giving classes. You're doing your part in growing the sport on the island, and in turn, I mean, it's also helping the economy of the Aruba. In one way or the other, it's all connected to one thing, and we're all helping each other out in the end.
Local partners powering the Aruba Open 8-day tournament recognizes the value and the amount of people the sporting event draws. Keep in mind, what you're seeing now is the opening night of Aruba Open 2023. Every seat in the stadium will be filled come championship weekend.
For us, it's a great opportunity to have such a big audience for us. Locally, it's the biggest sports event, and for CMB, it aligns with our vision within the bank to help the community and help sports development on itself.
Sure, the Aruba Open has about 1,000 people who register to play every year. Playing is just one part of it. Spectating the high-level games is an experience all on
You
its
learn
own.
so much from it. That's one. As a coach, also you get a lot of inspiration, and of course the atmosphere in the stadium. In the beginning, you sit relaxed, and then you get excited. You start to scream. You start to be like the little kid, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Aruba Open continues to be a success. The same recipe could easily be used year after year to put the event on, but it's never the same. Every year, organizers of Aruba Open explore all opportunities to improve it.
Okay, so basically every year we're trying to do something else and trying to make an improvement. And this year, for example, we have an app. We developed an app which is absolutely incredible. It's a unique app where all the matches are digitally shown to you. So you can see when you have to play, where you have to play, and what time. So at the scoreboards, it used to be always pen and paper and there was a whole thing. Now there's screens. So we are really stepping up to the next level. Basically, we had last year we introduced cashless, which was a novelty on the island, and this year the biggest improvement is our new stadium. I mean, this is amazing. It's the biggest bleacher on the island ever seen.
The biggest change this year are these seats. With the new seats, it means increased capacity. It also means it's more comfortable for the audience. With constant improvements year after year at Aruba Open, it certainly seems like the event is only going to get better.
We're actually super impressed ourselves. We knew that it was coming, but it's amazing. It's blowing us away, and I cannot wait to see it filled up and how that looks. So I'm 100% sure, Jantel, that next week this stadium is going to explode.
Aruba Open offers live music every night. There's a food court, there's shops, there's a happy hour, and of course, high-level beach tennis. Do you know what the best part is? Entrance is absolutely free. Everyone part of the community of Aruba is invited, so make sure to stop by November 12th to the 19th at Bushiri Beach. Let's switch over to another sport that is more of an art form, and that is dancing. Now, did you know that Aruba has its very own traditional folkloric dancing, and it only belongs to Aruba and Aruba only? Take a look. This is a traditional Aruban waltz. The style of the island's folkloric waltz certainly has European influences, but nonetheless different. First and foremost, Aruba's dances are typically always accompanied by papiamento songs.
Eso.
Diana here is dancing the mazurka, another traditional musical dance genre on the island. When it comes to our cultural folkloric dancing, Diana here is a pro. She went to the Netherlands on a scholarship to study dance. She's been teaching dancing for more than 5 decades and still going strong and still very enthusiastic about it. Diana is a versatile dancer, skilled to perform many different types of dances. But when asking her if the Aruban folkloric dance is her favorite, here's what she had to say.
Yes, of course. Yes.
And why is that?
Because I born here and I love my country, you know, and I love my dances.
As someone born and raised in Aruba, Diana is not only incredibly passionate about the art of dancing, but also cherishes the fact that our small island nation has our own unique style of dancing that no one can take away from.
Proud and that we have our own music, you know, so typical, and no other country. They have also, Curaçao has waltzes, Bonaire, but it's different. You know, it's yours, and I'm proud.
As most of you know, Tel Aruba recently celebrated 60 years of being on the air. Well, believe it or not, when Channel 13 commemorated its first lustrum, Diana was there to perform.
Look at this.
What is this?
Tel Aruba also is, they're so many years, how many years? That's mean This is the first performance when I came back from Holland. That's Astrid Salazar. She was working already here. And Telerua was celebrating their first lustrum here in front of Casa Cultura. And it was the first time I danced in Aruba. And we danced songs of children, you know, children's songs with Astrid Salazar.
One of the key components to traditional folklore dancing is moving to Aruban compositions. Before any dance steps are taken, first thing first, selecting an Aruban song. In order for this beautiful art form to continue to be celebrated, new local music is needed.
I did so many choreography, you know, on the music of Padu, on other compositions, Rufo, Waver, and different conjuntos. But lately, there are no new. And I said, where? Because I did so many.
If any composers are listening out there, Diana could use some new music. According to Diana, many elements to our folkloric dance originated from other countries, but Aruba adapted it and made it our own with our own music.
The Aruban people, they adapted it. Like the waltz, the European waltz is up, it's turning a lot, it's beautiful. But the Aruban waltz is not like that. It's more, you know, with the feet, you don't go up, you stay low. So there are differences, but it comes from Europe, like the waltz, the mazurka, the danza also. And so the influences were a lot. And the people adapted to those dances. Okay, it's different, like Europe, you already had a big orchestra with, you know, so here we didn't have. So also the how you call it, the instruments are different. You see, so they became Aruban dances.
Let's continue celebrating and preserving this expressive and wonderful art form belonging to our one happy island. If you are just joining us, we are here at Bushiri Beach while they set up for the Aruba Open Beach Tennis Championships. As a beach tennis player myself, I am very excited for this event, and this includes my husband. Where are you going with this? Well, it's a segue to the next story. Believe it or not, in addition to enjoying beach tennis this week, my husband is also known for setting up a dominoes table right in this corner that's actually been coined the Dominoes Corner here every year at Aruba Open. Dominoes, as most of us are aware, is a very popular tile-based game that gets played across this island. But did you know that it is not the only popular tile-based game? The other one is Mahjong. These black and white stones are commonly found being played on Aruba. Islanders are competitive about it, and actually some consider this tile-based game a sport. So locals are familiar with the game of dominoes. But what about Mahjong? These tiles are also very popular. Mahjong originated in China and is played all over the world, including right here in Aruba. It is a game of strategy, skill, calculation, and sometimes luck. We found a few locals who were nice enough to let us in on their game. According to Mei Wong, there's actually been proven medical benefits for seniors to throw a few Mahjong tiles around.
好處咧就而家已經證實咗可以防止老人痴呆症啊，因為要用少少腦咯，即係已經證實咗㗎啦，可以防止老人痴呆症。咁我哋即係而家呢個社會都好建議啲老人家多啲打麻雀。
Many locals on the island consider Carlo a master at this game. He tells us the basic elements of the game of Mahjong.
This most important part, you have to have 4 people. That's the game all about. If you're missing one, you can't play the game. So the most important part, 4 people. And then you got the Mahjong, and then you got the dice, and then you got the chips. You need to have food, snacks, drinks, being together, right? And then that's it.
If you guys were thinking, this married couple resembles someone that you know somehow, well, that's because they are my parents. We dive into the game of Mahjong in details on the next episode of Our Home, Your Holiday, starting at 7:30 p.m. on November 20th, right here on Tel Aruba. This is a very special story to me. Really looking forward to sharing it with you. With a little TV magic, we have fast forwarded to the opening night of the Aruba Open at Beach Tennis Championships. I will be playing all week, so I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my biggest supporters. Surface Sunscreen with Swift Distribution is mine and my team's primary partner this year. Make sure to check out Surface's Sun Care line because they're made with the highest quality of products and they are known to be the most comfortable sunscreen. New Leaf Notary, thank you for empowering local players. If you're looking for a full service and quality oriented notary office on the island, and make sure to check out New Leaf's website. Brasil Sul is a sports attire brand that has been on the island for more than a decade. Quality and stylish. Last but certainly not least, a big thank you also to Aruba Vision Center. Masha Danki to local businesses supporting local players. Signing off right here at Domino's Corner at the Aruba Open, I'm Yentulu. We'll see you next time.